What is up, my dudes, and welcome to the next episode of Bogus Adventures! Oh! This episode, we are in a strange place. As you guys remember, we were at the very top of the mountain. We made an arduous climb and made it all the way to the top. And then, upon entering, we never actually... So there were some difficulties with the recording. For some reason, only half of the screen was on the viewing screen.
Yeah, honestly, it was because I didn't double check the settings before we started recording. I was like, let's go, let's roll. And then after we got done recording, I checked the video and found out. So
Yeah.
That's all the imaginary friend's fault.
Yeah. It was a great recording, but you guys will never see it. Thus, this episode will be its number with a B on it.
Oh, okay, cool.
This number B.
And we can put a punishment on the imaginary friend. What's the imaginary friend's punishment? He cannot say the word Sophia all name, or he cannot utter Inigo's beautiful name.
The punishment is that the imaginary friend has to snap his fingers before he talks every time during this gameplay session.
How about now? Can I talk? Are we good?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Like that.
Yeah.
Do I gotta ask for permission first?
No.
Alright, cool.
We are good. So we talked to the Greybeards. They're like, hey, here's some shouts that you can learn. Hey, here's some dragon memory stuff you can take from us. Hey, here's this shout that lets you teleport.
Two shouts.
Keep
Yes.
it up, and one of these days you will become like me. Yeah, you wish.
What's that? Become like you in what way, Sophia?
Sexy.
True. Especially in that vampire outfit.
These thralls of yours are slower than Argonians in a blizzard.
I wonder how valuable the horn is. Maybe the Greybeards will let you keep it. We deserve a reward for suffering this place.
There goes another one.
Bah, weak-willed rabble. Even dead, they're almost useless. What was that?
Let's get this over with.
You know what that is.
You need to explain.
Sophia getting ham in here. Getting ham!
That word, I don't think it means what you think it means.
Okay.
Inconceivable!
Oh yeah, I get it now. So I've gotten this season's
I can smell
cold.
magic and death, but no horns so far.
Cool. So far, Sophia's seemed like a very nice second companion. She has a lot more of interesting things to say, which is super nice. But it's no competition. Inigo's better in every way. He's even more beautiful. Glenn just nodded his head. If you guys didn't see it, I did. It's okay.
First off, my name's not Glenn.
Alright, imaginary voice named, what was
You
it?
are ready
I think
with
it was
magic?
George.
Good.
We should go back in the episodes and find out what the name was.
Comment below if y'all know what the name is.
If you
Before
guys, if you guys remember what the name is, comment below what it is. Giving a shout out to good dude David. I'm a fan of the band that he's in called Landrest. He is a very talented bassist who's got the funk and knows it. And, he's just about finishing up his last couple shows, and then he's recording some songs for a new album. So that's very admirable. And yeah, him and his wife raising a family, doing music, everything they love, and fitting it all together. So yeah, cool guy David. Shout outs and thumbs up and all that stuff. Oh, hello, Drop. Yeah! Keep your flames away from me. I never told you to hit me. Hands to yourself. Yeah! Dude. This dude keeps moving, so I keep thinking he was like curled up in the fetal position.
Dragon's tongue. I wonder what that means.
Ah! Oh shit. Taste my flames.
Taste the rainbow.
Taste yourself.
Oh, so for those who do not know, it is extreme. Like, you know, at the time this is released, it'll be like a couple of days before the 4th of July.
Yeah.
But for us, it is like fireworks going off right now.
Yeah.
What's on your mind?
Keep an eye out for traps.
Yeah. If you see a potion, grab it. Right? There's no point in not having them. Even if you heal, having a potion is never a bad thing.
Speaking of healing, potion. Oh, money.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm going back.
Arrows.
Speaking, I don't pick up arrows, man.
Inigo's arrows.
There's like hundreds more where that came from. After a while, I just stopped caring about Inigo's arrows. Especially when I have another follow-on over level 30. Which also has Inigo. Yeah. Pretty much, I don't play Skyrim without Inigo anymore. It's a good friend that transcends time and space.
I'm just waiting on Inigo to come out with the next Skyrim 6, I believe it is.
I've heard werewolves are absolute beasts when it comes to a full moon. I better make sure I'm carrying a second set of clothes.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh. I don't know. I think she's like avoiding my
What is
face.
it?
You can't help it that you're hot.
Which song? Oh, I'd love to sing for you. We give drink to the youth for years yet to come, for the age of the dragons is just about done. We'll drive out the people and pay what we owe. With your blood and your money, we'll send them back home.
Don't mean to cut you off. Wonderful song. Okay, so down there or up there. I'm gonna do up there because it doesn't look like it leads where I need to go.
Home.
They should totally
Down
put
with
a
all the
loot
wind, the
playing
big
feature in
dog
this game.
beast On the day of your death, we will
Okay,
drink and we'll feast. We're the people of Skyrim and we fight for our lives. And when the Dragonborn reckons, everybody must die. But
Yeah, so that's probably comes around when I'm down there.
this
So,
land is mine, so
She
let's
just
see
said,
it but
when the
clean.
Dragonborn beckons, everyone must die.
The dragons that
No, she
ruined
said
our
fight.
hopes and our dreams.
Everyone must fight, not die.
Oh, I hope that wasn't
Potion.
valuable. Actually, what do I care?
Good question. What do you care?
I care at least over 9,000.
Your snaps are weak. And then you got boom.
Did I ever tell you about the superhero I made up in my mind or whatever, where his power was that he could reverse gravity or what's the word? When you force whatever, he could reverse it by snapping. So like if someone was on the ground and he snapped, they fly. Bullets were being shot at him, he could make them go the opposite direction by snapping. So like if a machine gun was being fired at him,
So he
just
reverses direction.
yeah. And so like a machine gun firing, he'd snap so fast and loud or whatever, and the bullets just reverse away from him.
It's pretty weird, man.
I mean, he'd have to be really, really, really good at snapping.
So,
Figures
I guess
probably.
werewolves are a bit
I
like
imagine
wolves,
he.
which are a bit like wild dogs. You're not going to start doing the thing with my leg, are you?
Not today. Give it time. I like having Sophia around. She has cool things she says. Oh, she's like filled with innuendo. Yeah. Solid. So this way. Oh my god. Downside to playing this on PC instead of console is that
Let me give you some room.
it's clippy a little on the right side. So we've been through all there, so this over here is the right direction to go. Woo! So, have any of you guys watched the new E3? Because it was okay. There's some really promising games that I saw, and they re-showed games from last year. That's okay, especially Microsoft. No, not Microsoft. Microsoft brought it this year. Sony, PlayStation was a little off. All they did was just show extended footage and gameplay of all the stuff they showed last year.
Nintendo stepped up its game.
I haven't. No, I did watch Nintendo, and I know like the biggest thing was Smash, and they have one new playable thing, which is Ripley, but it's not Waluigi. Leave a like if you like that meme. The
Look.
Waluigi meme Waluigi being left out is so wonderful. He's cool enough to be put in as a stand-in character, cool enough to play tennis and golf, but he's not cool enough to play on Smash or have any physical role in any action adventure
Mario
fighting
Party.
game.
Mario Party. So, yeah, Mario Party. He is awesome in Mario Party, and I think he would be a good character to have in Smash. But let's be fair. I'm still upset that instead of Cecil, we got Cloud. We got a PlayStation character from Final Fantasy instead of an actual Nintendo Final Fantasy character. I mean, heck, they could have even put in Bartz, and I would have been all right with it. Or Warrior of Light, you know?
Bartz.
Yeah. You know his name in Japan is Butts, right?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's why there's an R in it. Although Bart Simpson isn't much worse or better than Butts.
I cannot wait to see this horn. It must be a magnificent thing to behold.
Oh, that's probably true, Inigo. It's probably going to be quite the object once we get our hands on it.
Yes, I'm listening.
I wonder if the horn is made of gold. I bet it is.
Let's not hang around then.
Shout out to Final Fantasy Casually Explained. It's a hilarious short that explains every single last Final Fantasy.
Alright, so we happen to be pretty close to the horn.
You know what we
Just
should
down
do?
there.
We should get drunk and have a big sing-song. No, a naked sing-song. Yes, that would be fun.
She's just trying to get us
This tune
naked.
is very interesting, in an ominous way.
So if you guys didn't know, Sophia just likes to get drunk and take off her clothes. It's one of her personality traits.
I was looking up information on her, and it showed a picture of her riding on top of the adventurer's back while drinking. By the way, there's a mining vein right back there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie right now. I may in the future, but right now it's the present.
Here we go again.
Inigo is a killing machine. He just goes in and mows down opponents. He's a hunter.
Zombie!
This is gracious, Sophie. Oh my god.
Careful! You wouldn't want to hurt my pretty face.
Shout out to Ninja Sex Party. They just released the greatest song yet, if you ask
Oh
me.
man. Danny, don't you know? Oh, it's so good, you guys. If you guys have not heard the new Ninja Sex Party single, it's freaking wonderful. It's got Markiplier as a centaur in it, okay? And it's got young Danny played by
Van Wolfhard.
Finn, yeah, Finn, also known as Mike in Stranger Things. He was also in, he was in It, even though I'm not gonna watch it. I don't wanna watch it.
That's a great movie, actually.
You saw the new It?
Yeah, it's actually scary.
Cinched fur.
I thought you just died right there.
I did too, actually. And there was not a part of me that was surprised. That's what happens here on Bogus Adventure. My gameplay is bogus, the adventures are bogus, and the fun is quite splendid. And I spent a lot of the gameplay just talking about how much I like Inigo.
That's what you need to look forward to.
Just a romance with Inigo.
Is it raining in here?
I don't know. But if it was, it'd be alright.
Stupid skeleton. Their suffering is at an end.
Their suffering is at an end.
Skeleton King. Also, shout out to Jason and the Argonauts.
What is that? I've heard that before.
It's a very, very old movie made around the time of the first Clash of the Titans movie.
Mm-hmm.
And in that movie, he ends up fighting against a bunch of skeletons that are basically made of claymation.
Would you like to? That sounds familiar. I think we might have seen that. Do they fight like a centaur or
So you're the strong silent type, huh?
cyclops at the end of it?
I
No,
must
that's
love me
Sinbad.
talking to you all the time. Then again, who could resist spending time with me?
I love how that hand's waving goodbye as it's rolling down the hill.
Yeah, I saw that. It was waving, which got my attention to see it. Feel free to rewind the video to see that for yourself. It was pretty great.
Trap.
Dragon.
Maybe it's a timing thing.
Okay, so I have to get them all open at the same time, and then I have to use Wolverine spray to get through all the doors.
Oh.
Excuse me, my friend.
Excuse me, any? Oh my God! Do stop.
Missed your opportunity, whirlwind spray.
I know, it's because I got a bunch of dummies standing in front of me. Go.
Can you get any guy to look at any of them or whatever?
Alright, so. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yes.
What's on your mind? Okay, I guess I'll wait a while, but I'm not waiting forever.
The horn we are after had better be worth it. This place is unpleasant. Okay, my friend. We will protect each other. Let us go. The sooner we find the horn, the sooner we can get out of here. You want to talk? I will wait and watch. Inigo, wait there. Inigo, do this. Inigo, kill that. Inigo, wait some more. Sometimes I wish I was not so agreeable.
Never heard Inigo do that before. It's pretty funny. So I have to stand in front of these in order to activate them. And I'm thinking that they activate, and when they activate, they have to... Some of them, I believe, stay activated for longer than others. So when I get close, I need to use my shout to whirlwind sprint all the way down that long hallway. Yeah. As you guys can see, when I use my shout, I have a charge meter that's pretty much like a reset, or like when it finishes glowing, I can use the shout again.
Should we start the next episode with this past?
Sure. Alright, y'all. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Bogus Adventures. Highly appreciate you guys joining us. It is always the best and biggest of pleasures. We will see you in the next episode, and we will have already finished this puzzle. We're not going to make you sit through all of this. But please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are already subscribed to the Nerd of Steel channel. Also, just join us next time in the next episode. Until then, we'll see you.
Everything he said, and I hope y'all tune in to see what happens. Alright, peace, guys.